This is a total reorganization of the factory.
It's in such an amazing place with such an incredible history.
The whole experience of the place is very unique. The red door is the same, but when I get to the factory, wow, this is state of the art.
I'm Greg Lynn. I'm the designer of this Moto Guzzi campus, and I'm also the CEO of Piaggio Fast Forward.
Architecture, design, industrial products, they all come from someplace. And they come from people, but they really come from a place.
In this place, you're not just going to see 100 years of buildings. You're going to see the most state-of-the-art factory you've ever had a view into.
When people come visit the factory, they're going to see it's been radically transformed. We've tried to keep the spirit of the place, but it's a totally new kind of experience here.
Well, so we've built a piazza with all kinds of functions around the piazza.
There are very few places where a visitor can come so close to the manufacture of a motorcycle in so many different ways. And that's the essence of this place.
The new construction, we're leaning into the metallic industrial vocabulary of the Guzzis, and a lot of the forms and finishes are the same forms and finishes you'll find on a bike.
So we've been building here for 2 years. It's amazing this much has happened this fast and executed in such a good way. Right now we're here in the new museum. These cone shapes with the oculi are really meant to be a reference to historical architecture and to make a kind of large collective space for people that come here to see the historical bikes. When you're on the plaza looking at the museum, you really see things that look like the rocks of the mountains beyond. Over here is the Motoplex, which is the showroom and store. And then over here on the left is the customer center and the bar. So these fins are for shade outside the bar. In between each one is a different function, from sales offices to an owner's lounge to a vault. Right now we're at the mezzanine level, one level up from the plaza. There's view you can get down into the warehouse, and also places to sit and have an amazing view of the mountains beyond. We're in the observation room overlooking the engine factory. This is a space for people to get a real inside view of to how the bikes are built. It's also a place for tours where you can learn about the motorcycles and the technology. These assembly lines are brand new and they're state-of-the-art in terms of how the engines move, the ergonomics for the workers. The conveyor belt also has totally transformed operations here. So you're not loading and trucking things around from building to building. They seamlessly move around with automation. Right now we're standing between the museum and the final assembly space. And beyond, you'll see a pedestrian bridge for people that want to go on a tour and get a view into the final assembly space. Not only is the engine plant and all of the equipment in it brand new, but also the final assembly plant is completely new state-of-the-art technology.
This isn't a place that you could give an easy name to. It's a factory, a living factory. It's a museum, it's a showroom.
Believe it or not, we'll be ready for Guzzi Days in September of 2026 when we'll have the grand opening. I just say it's very unique. It's a unique vision of the leadership of the company, it's a unique place, and it's a unique brand. The word I always use is magic.